watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Hi, I'm Frank Murphy. Today, delighted to be speaking with Ronnie Varner of Rafting in the Smokies, located in Hartford, Tennessee, which is a little further away from Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge. But if you want to hit some excellent rafting, Hartford is the place to be on the Big Pigeon River.
Absolutely. Rafting in the Smokies has been doing this for over 40 years.
Really?
And we take you down with professional guides that are very experienced.
So when we're talking about like the whitewater rafting like we've seen in movies, we're talking about you get in the raft, you put on the helmet, and off you go.
Off you go.
How fast?
Well, we raft on the Pigeon River in Hartford, like you said, and it is about an hour and a half doing the upper section. You've got some class 3s and 4s there.
All right, explain that to me. I've seen, the last time I saw whitewater rafting was in a movie. I think Kevin Bacon was in it, and Meryl Streep. That's about as much as I know about whitewater rafting.
And that, and I think that's what a lot of people think about when they think about whitewater
rafting. There's going to be a murderer on the raft.
No, they don't think of murder, but they do think of those huge rapids. The Pigeon River is a great moderate river to begin on. There's no experience necessary.
So it's not the River Wild.
It's not the River Wild.
The River Medium Mild.
It's you will have the most fun.
Okay.
And it is a very addictive. You will get off the river and you'll want to go right back on.
So an adrenaline rush.
Absolutely. So class 3s and 4s, they're a lot of fun.
Explain the class 3, 4 versus what? A class 1? It starts at 1?
It starts at 1.
And that would be just like the wave pool at a theme park?
Actually, yes. The class 1s and 2s are on the lower part of the Pigeon River. 3-year-olds can go on the lower family float.
No kidding.
So those are ripples. Those are 1s and 2s.
I've got 3-year-olds.
Yeah. So they're 1s and 2s. I describe them as little ripples. The class 3s and 4s.
Little Ripple is one of the favorite drinks in. When I was growing up, that used to be Nipsey Russell's favorite drink. He was drinking Ripple.
Okay.
All right, I'm just saying. But
well, and then on the upper part of the Pigeon River are the class 3s and 4s. They are a little bit more adventurous, and so.
So you have to be how old?
You have to be 8 years old or 70 pounds to do the upper part of the Pigeon River. So those are the 2 sections that you can do, and so I think we have a little bit of something for every age.
Yeah.
And then we also, Rafting in the Smokies is unique because we have a private 10-acre island in Hartford, and that's where all of our zip lining, our rope challenge course, and our rock climbing wall are.
Really?
And then there is a...
so it's a full-on outdoor adventure. You can do multiple activities while you're there.
Absolutely, and it's all at one location.
Yeah.
And on our private island, we have grills and picnic tables and a pavilion and a little waiting area for the smaller kids if they want to get in the water. And
when you say a grill, do we bring our own food or do you grill it there?
You will bring your charcoal and your food, and we do a lot of big groups. Family reunions, class reunions, and they will come and they'll go rafting and zip lining or choose whatever activity they want to do, and then they grill out and hang out with us all day. So,
what's the best way to get in touch with you at Rafting in the Smokies?
Well, anyone that would like to come, you can just call 1-800-PRO-RAFT.
That's easy. Pro-Raft.
Pro-Raft, and we have a Gatlinburg office. It's a call center, and a Pigeon Forge call center. So just call there, make your reservation, and we take care of it from there.
And they give you so we can get the driving directions to get over to Hartford. It's not that hard.
Absolutely. We email the
And for those of us who are local, give us the basic gist of how I would get to Hartford.
Local people will they can go on I-40 toward Asheville, North Carolina.
We certainly can, yes.
And exit 447 is Hartford, Tennessee.
All right.
And actually, when you get off the exit at 447, we are directly across from where you get off on the exit. And so you can see our brown building with our red roof. You can see our 150-foot suspension bridge over to our island.
Nice.
And that's where you'll see all of our activities.
All right. Is the island the beginning of the rafting trip or the end?
That is the beginning of the lower family float.
Okay.
So on the upper part of the Pigeon River,
they drive you.
We take you up to North Carolina line.
Ooh.
We bus you there, and then you will raft back down. It's about an hour and a half for the upper part of the Pigeon River.
Yeah.
And remember, you have to be 8 years old or 70 pounds to do that.
All right.
And then on the lower family float, you start at the outpost. and then you raft down about 2 hours, and then we bus you back up to the outpost.
All right, so in this day and age of cameras everywhere and internet everywhere, I imagine I got to put my phone in a Ziploc bag before I get on the boat, or do you keep them no phones?
No, absolutely. We tell people if you value anything,
yes,
don't take it down the river.
All right.
It will end up in the river. We have found phones. We even found a laptop. I don't know who would
bring
a laptop.
But what if I want pictures, though? Can you provide GoPro?
We do. We actually would rent, if you bring your GoPro, we have the helmets that will go on. We don't allow anything around the neck in case you do fall out. We ask that you lock everything up in your vehicle.
Can I see video on your website of what it would look like to raft?
Absolutely.
I may need to see that first before I actually do it.
You can go to our website,
okay,
which is just www.raftinginthesmokies.com.
Great.
And you can look at our photo gallery there. You can actually go on YouTube of Rafting in the Smokies, and there's a lot of pictures there. But we actually do have a professional photographer out on the river and on the zip line. There's no obligation to buy those pictures, but they turn out so good.
Oh, okay. So it's like as you're going by, they get a good shot of you. Oh,
yes.
Excellent. All right.
The guide will actually tell you when to look, and it's amazing pictures.
Well, I need to look and see that we're wrapping up this segment. So thank you so much. We're talking with Ronnie Varner of Rafting in the Smokies. The website is just that simple. The phone number one more time
is 1-800-PRO-RAFT.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your visit with us here at Mountain Fun Life. You're watching Morning in the Mountains. My name is Frank Murphy.